What's up, everyone? It's your boy Devin Shakur. Today we're reacting to the time I got robbed. Before we get into the video, I would talk about two things. It's only about my channel. Can I go check out my channel and shit? Like, go subscribe, view it, and tell me all about it on this video. And for this second video, I'm telling you, well, I ain't there yet, so. Okay, but do get this video to like 30 views. And I want to make two goals for myself. Can I get me to like 1K views, and for like my videos until right now until all the way to later, so like just get like 30 views or shit. If y'all can, that's funny if I can like do it. If y'all can't, then I'm above y'all to like 18. That's it. Shit. So. It depends on what I really want, and if y'all like my videos. So, what I'm saying right now, and I'm gonna talk about two things at the end of the video. So, let's get to the video.
I'm a hero who's going to do everything in his power to stop it.
Hurry up.
Oh, hey. Look, I like to pride myself in thinking I'm a relatively smart guy. Sure, I didn't go to college, and if I battled a 7th grader in an algebra test, I would be defeated horribly. I think I'm pretty smart. Except for the specific instance I'm about to tell you right now. Be warned, you guys might lose respect for me.
Aren't you the dude that picked up dog poop with his hand?
Oh, hell.
Okay, so the bar is pretty...
Oh, what? Oh, hell no. A nigga pick dog poop with his hand? That's disgusting and crazy. You should always pick it with a bag.
Let's wind the clocks back about 6 months. I was in the final week of production on the I Was a Dumb Kid video. And if you're even slightly familiar with content creation, you'd know the last week of production ends up being the most stressful. A term me, James, Brody, and I'm sure every other animator on planet Earth has deemed Crunch Week. A week where you survive on fast food and energy drinks alone, only getting up to use the bathroom, if that, and animating until carpal...
Yeah, he is right. Like, anime is hard. Like, do you know how much the hours, the stress that it puts on your body? Second of all, because you don't even like sleep that much, and you be like eating junk food and paying. You be like taking these snacks to just wake up, like these bars of candy and shit. Like, it give you like energy, but you gotta stay up because this shit work and shit. Like, that shit, there's a time that you gotta put in there is crazy, nigga. Yeah, I don't know. That should actually experience it yourself.
Tunnel is swiftly on the horizon. When I have a deadline for something, unless it's paying a parking ticket, I get it done every single time. But that doesn't mean that I'm not stressed out of my mind, to the point where I genuinely warn my loved ones that I not only won't be available that week, but I'll be a ticking time bomb of anxiety that could explode at any minute.
Yeah.
Hey Nate, do you want to hang out today?
No! Damn,
Nate,
he egged up and shit.
Needless to say, this crunch week was no exception. Monday, March 17th. A lowly animator is crunching on his latest creation. The city parks are crowded with people enjoying the spring weather, but hidden in the joy is a cartoon waiting to be completed, and I'm there, animating it.
Yup.
1 week of sleepless nights have turned me into a nocturnal animal. Until I get a phone call from my bank.
My bank.
Hello?
Hello? You gotta pay your bills all the time. If you don't, the IRS gonna come after you.
Hello, is this Nathan Conrad living at 123 Blankety Blank Lane?
I immediately recognize his voice as one of the bank tellers at my local bank, who always has a monotone voice anytime I see or talk to him. Yeah, that's me.
Hello, Mr. Nathan. This is Blake from your bank. We were just calling because we're concerned. There's been a lot of suspicious activity on your bank account lately.
A light bulb flickers. Basically 2 weeks prior, I'd gotten one of those highway toll texts letting you know you have some money that you owe them. Coincidentally, I did actually owe money, so thinking it was legit, I clicked the link they sent me and paid the like $2 toll, only to find out my card got hacked and people were trying to use it to buy things. My bank notified me they didn't get any of my money, and I got a new card. The lesson here being, do not respond to those random texts that are from iCloud.
Yeah, like, for real. Don't let me see. Wait a minute.
Accounts or numbers you don't recognize. Do not click any links because it's mainly people trying to scam you. It never hurts to...
Yeah, like, that right there. Do not click on random apps, banks, even on your email. Cause look, it could be you don't know what it could be. It could be a hacker trying to steal your information, and then trying to steal get your money and shit. And then they fucked your income up, your credit and shit. Like, you gotta know this stuff before you like start doing shit. Like, cause look, you could be they can like steal identity and then try to act like you, and that's crazy. Then that's when you fucked up right there.
Go to the actual places in person to figure out if it's legit.
Always.
So, when I heard that there was more suspicious activity in my account, I got pretty annoyed. I just spent the last week changing all my payments to go to my new card, and here's my bank telling me people are trying to get money from me. Again. It also didn't help that I was extremely stressed out, knee-deep in work, and I just moved out and none of my roommates were home. I was totally alone. Okay, so what's the suspicious activity? Blake, the bank teller, then went on to tell me that multiple people were trying to get into my account and some were actually successful. He told me one requested a wire transfer, but it's currently on hold, so the way to negate it is to send the exact amount of money to the bank. I was getting frustrated. My bank was asking me to send $4,000 to them, promising me they would pay me back in a couple days due to them not being able to fix people trying to get into my account. I offered to just come into the bank, but it was closing in about 5 minutes. I even checked to see if the number was a legit bank number on Google. And it was. I reluctantly sent the money and went about my day. Tuesday, March 18th. I'm still animating. Someone help. My favorite bank teller calls me once again. This time, I'm extremely knee-deep in work, and I'm starting to get into that mode where I physically can't focus on anything.
Yeah, like, my nigga, you be mad. Like, my nigga, you trying to, like, focus on shit, but my nigga, tired, you stressed because of the work that you doing. And animating like 7 hours a week, 7 hours a day, my nigga, without getting rest, like it's crazy, and it's annoying, cause my nigga, it gives you a mental toll on your physical health and body, and you see, y'all start crashing out and shit. You don't know what to do, so that's why you always gotta have a rest day, at least once, or do cardio, or do yoga or some shit like. Or do some shit like, what's it called? Watch TV. To take your rest day off.
So I was already impatient with this guy.
Hello, Mr. Nathan. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Just wondering if you've received the $4,000 payment yet?
No. Then, in the midst of my stress trying to reach a deadline with a brand and myself, this bank teller goes on to explain that my entire bank account is in jeopardy. He kept offering different solutions to fix it, but none of them made sense. He also kept hanging up on me and calling me back, apologizing, and giving a different excuse every single time.
Nigga, that's a hacker. It gotta be a hacker.
But I like to have faith in people.
Sometimes to a fault.
If any of my roommates were home, or if I was still living at my parents' house and asked them, I'm pretty sure I could have gotten to the bottom of this. But no. In a sleep-deprived crunch mode state, frustrated out of my mind, and stressed beyond belief, I reluctantly kept talking to my bank teller. I could have easily hung up and let it go, but I've literally met this guy in person multiple times. But then he concocted a genius plan to save my account. He asked me to confirm how much I had in my savings account, then offered that, to keep it safe, we would take $20,000 of my savings and send it to his...
Nigga, that shit sound like a scammer, my nigga. That shit sound like a scammer. If you haven't, cause what the heck? That ain't. So wait a minute. You gotta tell them how much money you got in your account. No.
Higher up in the bank. What? You want me to gamble $20,000 by sending it to you?
No.
How does that make any sense?
I was afraid it was going to come to this.
Look, you're not the first person this has happened to.
Multiple accounts under our bank have been getting hacked into, and we suspect it's someone from the inside. Someone in the multiple branches of our bank is selling account information, and we need to stop them.
Can you help us?
Can you help us?
I'm in.
The fuck? If you don't get this make out, boy, you fake Batman ugly ass out of here, boy. Oh heck nah. This nigga. Oh heck nah.
Tell me what to do.
Okay, Mr. Nathan.
Batman. Call me Batman.
Okay.
Batman.
Batman.
First, you're gonna walk into the bank and not tell them about our conversations. If you tell them what we've discussed, the entire plan could be in jeopardy,
Yep.
meaning the scammers will know we're onto them, and all hell could break loose. Once you're in there, you're gonna get a cashier's check written out to my superior, Felicia Fancybottom, for $20,000. Then you're gonna go to a different bank to send it, since our bank is in jeopardy. For the bank. For justice.
For justice, for the bank. For being played.
I walked into the bank and Blake wasn't there, like he said, so his story checked out. Hello. Hello. I need a cashier's check for $20,000.
Yeah, $20,000.
Okay.
Is that a Batman utility bill?
Just give me the check, lady. The bank teller on the phone told me to, lie to my bank and tell them that I was writing it out to my family member, and I genuinely believe that I was helping the company, which in hindsight is a giant red flag. But again,
Red flag.
sleep-deprived Crunch Mode Nathan is not an analytical creature.
Yup.
They reluctantly wrote me a cashier's check, and I shipped off to the other bank. Hi, I'd like to send out this check. Honey, are you sure? A lot of people have been getting scammed lately. Nah, I'm sure.
And guess what? This nigga got scammed. He got scammed out of $20,000. My nigga, or how much money that nigga asked him to pay for. This nigga got scammed. Well, you always gotta check your information. That shit was a lot of money.
It's all good.
Moron.
All right. Mission accomplished, Blake. Hopefully we can get this whole thing settled and I can get back to finishing my work.
You're a true American hero, Mr. Conrad.
Stop lying,
I'll follow
nigga.
up with you soon. Moron.
What was that? I ended up getting home and was so beat from the situation mentally and physically that I decided to call my lifelong friend James. We're just gonna call him Jim, it's easier. After explaining in great detail what just happened, he seemed extremely concerned that it was a scam. What? No, Jim, I'm telling you, buddy, I've met this guy. I was helping the company.
I don't know, bro. This sounds off.
I call my friend Frank.
So your bank told you to send a $20,000 check to
Yup.
an account you don't know.
He got
and you
scammed.
lie about why you're doing it?
Yes? I ended up needing to decompress from working and dealing with all the bank drama. So Jim and I drove over to Frank's and proceeded to explain to his parents what just happened. Yeah, I don't know, Nate. That whole thing sounds like a load of horse crap. I'm
Yup.
pretty sure this guy scammed you, buddy. I'm telling you, I've met this guy in person and he wasn't at the bank today. Plus, the number that keeps calling me is the bank number.
Hang on. What was the number again?
I told Jim the exact number and he looked it up.
It was a scam.
It was
I
scammed.
frantically looked up the number for my bank and the number.
What I tell you? What I tell you, my nigga. Like, go check you guys go check your information and shit. Like, don't not get scammed. Like, huh? Cause I say this at first, my nigga. What kind of bank would ask for your information and tell them to keep it secret? And on top of that, to tell you to like, let them pay you like $1,000 or $2,000 some shit and give them your money, and then we will keep your information and keep it a secret. Like, I knew from the start that was a scam. Like, my nigga, cause no bank would ask for that. Like, oh heck
That had been
no,
calling me all
scam.
day. It was the same exact number, except two numbers were flipped. I couldn't believe how stupid I was. And dyslexic. This guy caught me at my most vulnerable moment. I was home alone, stressed out of my mind, way too trusting, and 2 weeks fresh off a legit bank scam.
He's
And once
full
again,
some
he sounded
money.
exactly like the guy who works at my bank, who wasn't there that day. I spent the rest of the day with Jim and Frank questioning everything about myself. How could I have been so dumb? How was I gonna get this money back? Why did I wear my Batman suit to the bank? It's only for special occasions.
Wednesday. March 19th.
March 19th.
Holy crap, do I have a lot of damage control to do. Bright and early on that Wednesday, I showed up to my bank to meet up with Frank's mom, since I needed a responsible person with me and I was genuinely too embarrassed to tell my own mom. I walked into the bank and saw Blake, except it wasn't Blake. The monotone bank teller I was thinking of was named Zach.
Zach.
Hey, so yesterday I came in here to get a $20,000 cashier's check thinking I was on the phone with you, but it turns out it was a scam.
Let me go get the branch manager.
So when I asked you yesterday if this was legit, and you said yes, you were lying.
I mean, yes, but to be fair, the scammer said I couldn't trust you.
Okay. You do understand that you sent out a cashier's check? That's like giving someone $20,000 in cash. There's not much
Yep.
to really do after that.
What about the other bank, the one that I sent the check to? Could they help? The branch manager literally tried all she could. She contacted the bank's fraud department and encouraged me to file a police report to show the other bank. Me and Frank's mom parted ways and I called the police. So let me get this straight. This guy posing as someone from your bank somehow convinced you to give him $20,000 all
Yep.
while lying to your bank about it. Yeah?
Even they know that shit it was a scam. Like, my nigga, brains, boy, brains.
And you're how old? 23? Yeah, you're definitely the youngest person I've ever seen this happen to.
Not
Yeah.
helping, guys.
It's just like usually they go for old people because they're dumb and stupid. They were lucky to grab you, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, I get it. The police gave me their report and I went to the other bank. I walked in
Yeah.
and frantically explained what had happened yesterday. And they all catered to me like a homeless puppy.
You poor thing.
You
We're gonna
poor
figure this out for
thing.
you. People are so rotten.
I can't believe that
Yeah.
happened. You're how old? I ended up sitting in a room with the owner of that bank
Holy
branch who
crazy.
was a guy named Chen. We like Chen. Chen was on the phone with the fraud people and any other person he could possibly get in touch with to do something about this scam. The only problem? I don't use this bank. I'm not affiliated with this bank. I'm a member of my bank that's apparently less concerned about recouping a cool 20K. All I could do was sit there and pray we got this money back. After about 5 minutes, Chen hangs up the phone and looks at me.
What he said?
I can't believe it,
What he
but
said?
they froze the check. They're trusting the word of someone who doesn't even go to our bank. That doesn't normally happen. We
What?
did it. The dread was over.
Type shit. He got his money back. He got everything back. That's crazy. Thank goodness. God plans. God is good. That shit would have been. That shit right there is a miracle. Cause my nigga, well, cause I've been. Things could have happened way differently. Things could have happened way differently, my nigga.
The scammer wasn't getting the money. A wave of peace ran over my body, and I was thanking God that we actually did it.
Yep.
After figuring it out with the banks, the $20,000 would eventually make it back over to my bank, and in about 90 business days, back into my account. A long wait, but better than losing 20 grand. As I drove home, I ended up calling my mom, and she was so great about the whole situation. She was ready to get into the boxing ring with the scammer, but ended up picking me up lunch and we ate on my front porch. The birds were chirping, the flowers were blooming, and a weight was lifted off my shoulders. After my mom left, I got back to work to finish up my video, and guess who called? Blake, how are you, man?
Good, Mr. Nathan. How are you?
Oh man, I'm good. Hey, I have a question for you, buddy. How do you sleep at night knowing all you do for a living is scam people? It's beyond me. Well, you can politely and have a miserable rest of your life.
Oh.
I really needed that. And just like that, the day was saved. I posted my YouTube
That's crazy.
video, eventually got the 20K back, and lived happily ever after. I never did get that $4,000 back, but it's okay, it's just money. And I hope Blake chokes on every bite of food that he paid for with my money. In all seriousness, there are a lot of terrible people out there that just want to use you.
Yeah.
Beware of
Tight.
scammers. Go to these places in person and confirm with workers if it's
Always.
legit or if it's a complete loser trying to make money off you.
Always.
And don't be embarrassed if this happens to you. It could happen to anyone. These people prey on your vulnerability and shame, but your loved ones will be there to help and support you. Like my friends, Frank's mom, and my own mom were all there for me.
Yep.
Together, we
Together.
can defend these cities from evildoers
Yes.
and bring justice to those who try to rip away
Yes.
from people. One scam at a time.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Hello? I subscribed to Brody Animates on accident? And all I have to do to undo it is send $50,000 to a random person in a foreign country? Sign me up!
So, boy. And then they gotta have him there for the.
Good to go.
Just give it a go. Okay. So your bank told you to send a $20,000.
That's it, everyone. This is. I'm out with another big video. Hope y'all like it. Go subscribe. Check out my other videos. And I remember when I said I was gonna tell y'all like 2 questions. Have y'all did I watch BTS and Eric Nam? The second question, if I did, I'm happy because they're they've been an upcoming, but I want them to become bigger because my nigga, to spread the word about BTS and Eric Nam, cause they're right now they need more boy supporters, cause I just don't want them to have more girl supporters. It's just like so people will gotta hear how hard they work and their music. I think y'all won't understand it, but if I do understand it and yeah like it, depends. Even though they speak like a different language, but every now he speaks like English and shit in his music. I should go check them out. Even though that's that, but because I like them, I like both of them. They're good. Their music is good. Like, and one is a band and one is a professional singer. I like both of them. They're good. And we out. So bye. See you next time.